Welcome to the 129th episode of Pixelmon. My name is SwordKing090 and let's get started. This is going to be a server called Envyblock.org. So if you'd like to join us, that's going to be a server IP. Everything that you need to download to actually join the server will be linked in the description below. And then all it is just have common sense. No stealing, no griefing, no raiding, no X-raying. Be friends with everyone. Respect the rules and respect the community, all the players and modders and the staff, and have fun because this is a server with Minecraft, of course, with Pokemon and MCMMO. All survival, so have fun. So let's go ahead and open up another crate. So let's go ahead and do this. Open up a crate. Let's see what I'm going to get. 16 cooked beef, 1 book and quill, as well as a diamond pickaxe, a stick. Wow, I get 1 stick and another book and quill, so I can write 2 stories if I want to. Oh, this is a wonderful stick. I got Smacky the stick, Unbreaking 5 and Knockback 1. That is too OP. I got Smacky the stick. Oh, isn't that cool? If only I could use this in PvP. If we have a section for PvP, I'm definitely going to use Smacking the stick. Well. So, last episode and the episode before, I've been just doing a little bit more of a complaint fest, and now this is going to be part 3, so that I could get this all out of my system and then not have to worry about it unless something else has happened. But I kind of left off the fact that whenever I'm on drive-thru, I feel helpless. It's because that I am stuck on the drive-thru. I honestly suck at drive-thru. The only thing I'm actually pretty good at drive-thru that apparently that I have a great voice for it is that a lot of customers from time to time have told me that I have a great voice, that I should be on radio, and at times I don't see it. It's because I really don't have that same tone when I talk to you guys, then I have the same tone when I talk to the customers. So I'm like, okay, I appreciate your compliment. Maybe I could actually work on this, because anything could be worked on, especially when it comes to voicing on a broadcasting station. That could be actually worked on, because I'm pretty sure that how people sound on radio are totally different than how they sound in real life. So that could actually be worked at, so I could possibly become a radio announcer or work at a station or become an intern. I don't know, but first things first is that I could actually try to actually talk correctly on YouTube videos. So that could be my first start. So let's see how well that will go. I'm just going to stand here because it's that I'm going to try to focus on ranting a little bit more rather than doing something else, because there's nothing else I could actually do at this given point. So like I said, when I'm on drive-thru, the only thing I got it going for me is that I have a good voice for a drive-thru. So those compliments really make my day. Even if I'm really mad, it's that, like I said before, compliments go a long way to make someone happy. That really is a motivator. That whenever I get a compliment from a customer, a complete stranger who does not know who I am, for that matter, they don't even know who I am, they are there to compliment a stranger how well they sound, that really brightens up my day. It makes me very happy. So that's pretty much the only thing I really got it going for me whenever I'm at work, whenever a compliment comes by. But in any case, whenever I'm on drive-thru, I am stuck on the register. That's pretty much it. I have to like rely on my packer to pack everything for me. When I don't have a packer, that's when, you know, stuff hits the fan. Because most of the time, whenever the front people don't have anything to do, they just sit there and talk. Well, I'm back here trying to actually get my orders done, and nothing gets done about it. I let them know, hey, I need some help. Sometimes they don't even help me. And it really sucks. Even though if I were to say something about this to the manager, they won't really do anything. It's like, you gotta let them know. Like, yes, I let them know, but they still don't do it. What are you gonna do about that? And especially if it's favoritism once more, they're not gonna say anything about that. That's what really sucks. Favoritism is all over the store. Morning crew, you're definitely a favorite. So if you're at the morning crew, you're pretty much safe from everything. And here's the thing. That's another thing too. I completely forgot about this. It's the same thing, like, if I don't do it, I get in trouble. If they don't do it, they don't get in trouble. Because even if I'm in the morning crew, I pretty much have to clean everything in the morning crew so that the night crew has something to work with. But whenever I'm at the night crew, the morning crew doesn't have to do anything, and now the night crew has to clean up after the morning crew. How is that fair? Honestly, let me see what they said. Okay, so again, how is that fair? I have to clean everything for the night crew, but whenever I'm at the night crew, the morning crew does not do anything. And I have to clean up after the morning crew as well. I get in trouble no matter what I do. It's like, hey, clean up the lobby. It's like, this is the morning crew. It's like, well, they're not here, so clean up the lobby. And especially when I even told them before, like why do I have to clean the lobby if you guys don't do it? Alright, sorry for the jump cut. The dogs were barking, everything was going haywire a tad bit, and now Star's on my room, so you may hear her for a bit. But in any case, as I was saying, how is that fair when I actually have to do all the things that the other employees are supposed to be doing, but if I don't do it, I guess I get in trouble for it because I know better, even though everybody else who's been working there should already know by now that that is their responsibility as well. So yeah, things is just unfair. That's pretty much the moral of the story. You're gonna have to deal with it at work, and everybody has dealt with it one way or another, and it's up to the managers to actually be doing something about that. Because they can't just enforce rules for one thing, but yet turn it around and make other people get in trouble for it if they are, you know, better workers than the other people. So, kind of sucks. It really sucks, because that only enables the lazy workers to be even more lazy because they know they're not going to get in trouble for it, and then apparently the hard workers are going to be the one that's getting punished, but that's still unfair no matter what. But yeah, on a drive-thru, I have to rely on the packer to do everything. They have to stock up on everything. They have to do this and this and this. But whenever the front people are not doing anything, like they could actually help clean or they could help stock up, just make sure we don't run out of things. And then when we do run out of things, when they're taking orders, they put the blame on us. I'm like, dude, that is not gonna fly. You guys have been talking for 30 minutes, and in that 30 minutes, you could have done everything yourself. I even let them know about that, because if they were to say that to the manager, I could just let them know. I was like, hey, they've been talking for 30 minutes, so I don't know why they're telling me that I have to do everything when they're the ones that are supposed to be doing things. When they are not doing it, they're gonna get scot-free out of it anyways. No matter what, they're always gonna get scot-free. Just gonna get away scot-free. It's just utterly annoying. But at the same time, it kind of sucks when I don't have a good packer, even though I do have a good packer from time to time. But when I don't have a good packer and we run out of stock, mainly is that it gets a little bit more haywire. It's like we run out of stock because nobody is saying anything to help the other people make more of the stock. So at a restaurant, you gotta let people know, like, hey, we're taking this, this, and this. We're gonna need more of this, this, and this. So if they don't say anything, then how are they supposed to know? And then, of course, when we run out of stuff, it just gets more hectic and more haywire. More customers are gonna have to wait on things like that. When I'm on drive-thru, I'm pretty much stuck at the register, and I really don't say anything. It's like, hey, this is an opportunity for the packer to let everybody know, like, hey, we need this, this, and this. And if they don't follow up on it, I don't get in trouble for that, because like I'm stuck on the drive-thru. Whenever I'm packing for the drive-thru, I let them know what we're taking, and I let them know that we need more stock. So there's no excuse for that to happen if it's somebody else that's doing it. Because when I do it, I make sure that we have everything. But whenever they do it, is that when they don't do it, apparently somehow I get in trouble too. It's like, you're hands-free. You could actually let them know. I'm like, no. Whenever I'm packing, I let everybody know, so there's no excuse. You can't place the blame on me. I'll let them know about this, so whenever I have time, so when I'm on drive-thru, I let them know ahead of time. It's like, don't expect me to do anything, because this is all up to them now. I may have a bad attitude, and I may have a negative attitude towards this, but if I'm able to do this, then how is it that they are not able to do this? If they work just as long as me, and they know what to expect by now, especially how long they've been working there, then they should take it upon themselves to actually do a better job at it. Because I'm not going to be the one that's going to do everything for them forever. I pretty much think that's how they see it. Since I'm already doing everything for them, it's like, okay, we can just sit back and let him do everything. It's just so annoying. Even the other employees have let me know about the other employees of how they are, as like, dude, we miss you. Like, we miss how you are. We miss how you do a lot of these things. I'm like, yeah, it's like, I'm not going to be here forever. It's like during the 3 months that I've actually been off of work, they've let me know from time to time. It's like, dude, we want you back. And that made me feel more appreciated. The managers, they didn't say anything, but the other employees like, dude, we want you back. It really sucks without you here. So at least that made me feel more appreciated, and that made me feel happy. But all I can tell you is that we are pretty much losing more and more employees. That some of the other employees that we've known for a long time, they're going to be looking for a different job, and now we're going to get brand new employees. And I really hope that they're very hardworking and that they won't take this lightly. Like, of course, is that if I keep seeing it happening more and more and more, I'm probably going to be looking for a new job now. Even though it's gonna be a fresh new start and people won't know about me, but I can tell them like, hey, I don't fool around. If I know how to do things that I need to do, then allow me to actually do the things that I know how to do them by. Even though there may be some regulations or there may be some policies that I'm probably gonna have to follow, but I work at the most efficient way that I could possibly can. So if it's not by regulation, but it works out in the end no matter what, then please allow me to do that. Because if I have to do it by regulation, and if it's slower by regulation, it's like, then you cannot turn around saying that I need to be faster at it. But yeah, I really gotta let it out. Otherwise, then if I keep it bottled up inside, I'm probably gonna explode with anger. That's just how I see it. We've already had other employees tell the manager off as well. We've already lost about, well, yeah, we've already lost 3, I would say, quote unquote, veteran employees. I mean the best employees that we have, and we pretty much already lost them. And I don't want to talk about it just now. Like I said, if I were to actually go for a different job, that's probably when I will actually talk about this, and I'll let you guys know how management is. And all the other employees actually see how management is as well. And they want to say something about it, but they know that they can't just yet. Because once they get a new job, then they can say whatever they want about it. And all it is that if we somehow don't have that job anymore, a brand new job, we could always go back to the old job. And at times it may suck, but it's like, it's better than nothing. So if by chance that my new job doesn't work out and it's just whatever at that point, it's like, at least I can go back to this one. Just as long as they don't see all the videos I've been making about it. That'd be kind of awkward, but at the same time, I do not let anyone know about this. Even then, they probably would agree with me at this point. Either that they could take this as criticism, or that they could just take this as insults. It's just however they want to see it as, because you can't improve if you don't listen to what the employees are saying. And at times, they really don't. We get in trouble for doing exactly the same things that other people are getting away with it. So I could totally tell you about the cell phone incident. I'll probably talk about that in a later time. That was one of the reasons why I really hated actually working there now. And honestly, spoiler alert, they don't care about it anymore. But when it happened, that's when a major issue came up. So that could be a good topic to talk about. And I could possibly say that you should not let the other companies or let the other stores do that to you. Because it's a violation and you'll know about that soon enough. But this is going to be the end of this video. I cannot think of anything else. Otherwise, then either I'm going to ramble or I'm just not going to be coherent anymore. So I just don't want to have that going on for us. So have a great day, everyone. I'm SorKing090. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe because I upload videos every single day except for Sundays. All my social media is down in the description below for you to contact me. And of course, this is Envyblock.org. Everything will be linked in the description for you to actually download so that you'll be able to play. So, and as always, I will see you in the next video.